my friend. Welcome to Innovation Justice. I am Stephanie, and today I'm going to show you how to install Eclipse in your Linux machine. And then I'm going to set up a simple project in Maven, and then I'm going to deploy and prove with Postman. The deployment will be with Tomcat, and then the proof with Postman. Let me open my text editor, and I'm going to write step by step what I'm going to do. The first thing, if you haven't already installed, it is to install Eclipse in Linux. I'm using Kali Linux operation system. You can use whatever you want. It is simple. You just go and Google about Linux version, download Eclipse. It is on main page of Eclipse downloads, and it is recommend you to download the 64-bit version. Just click download and it will recommend something. In my case, it is an Eclipse install tar.js. You click download, and after you download, you should follow some other steps. I'm not going to introduce the steps to install Eclipse, but if you want, just you write how to install Eclipse on Linux, and you will. I'm going to put cancel. Just follow this one. It will recommend you to change directory to opt, and then you get the tar.js and send to opt folder, and then you should edit Eclipse. And one thing not to forget, it is that Eclipse it is necessary to have a Java in order to use Eclipse. Just follow this information here, and then Eclipse it will be ready. I have followed also this, so I'm going to change. Okay, let me close this. I'm going to change directory to Eclipse, and then I'm going to start my Eclipse. The latest version it is this one, 12.200, and okay, these are my project, but I'm not going to use this. Okay, so after you install Eclipse, the next thing it is to install Tomcat. Don't forget to add also the environment variables of Eclipse and Tomcat too. In order to install Tomcat, it is also simple. Just download Tomcat. It is a web server to store their Java files. You just download one version. I already have version 8.5. You can choose one of the folders here. It is zip or tar.js, or if you are using Windows, you just select the version of your computer, and so on. Then the same thing, how to install Tomcat in Linux. Very easy, just follow simple steps. You create a directory in your opt, like this. In my case, I have here other location, computer, opt, and here it is Apache Tomcat. After you download the tar.js, in my case I have downloaded I have extracted here, and these are the files. So after you create the directory and then extract that folder, you do all these things. Also you put it environment variables and so on. Just follow these steps and everything it will be okay. And one thing to mention, in bin folder it is where you can start or stop Tomcat. If you see, it is a shutdown.bat for Windows, and for Edge it is for Linux. And startup also it is the same. Okay, let's go at the next step. The next step it is we have to do to have also Maven. If you was carefully, here it is also the folder of Maven, the version 3.6. Just download Maven, download Apache Maven, and the latest version it is 3.6. Just download one of these files here, one of these archive here, and then extract to opt location, and then configure also the environment variables. After you do all these things, we have to set up everything in Eclipse. I'm going to show you at window preferences, and we have some things here. In general, you can have the visual things, but what we are interested it is at data management. You can set up the connection with database, for example with SQL. Here it is the database connection, and here are drivers. You can add drivers here. For example, if you want to set up with SQL, you just download drivers and then edit with button here and jar files. So data management it is for database connection. Don't forget at Java class path variables to add Maven home. It is opt Apache Maven, and it is over here. And also Java JDK, that it is necessary in order to run a Java program. Other things to mention, you have also to add installer here. In my case, I have JDK, and you do better to use also JDK. To add the JDK, it's pretty easy. Just add standard VM, and you find the path here. For example, in my case, I have in opt JDK, and here it is already used, but just for proof, I showed you. These are other things. Now I'm going to show you a bit the Maven. You have a file in root and folder .m2 with settings. This file is very important too. And now at server we have to set up the Tomcat. It's easy, just you add something, you just browse at where it is Tomcat. In my case, my Tomcat, it was at opt and Apache Tomcat folder. So we just insert these things and finish. And other thing to mention, it is team. You can get connection with Git and also with Maven if you want. But anyway, we are going to perform now a Maven project. So after we set up, after we finish with Eclipse, with Tomcat, and with Maven, now I'm going to create a Maven project. Okay, let's perform a Maven project. Just click New, Other Project, and here if you type it is a Maven project down, just click Next, and the default location, I'm going to keep this one, just click Next, and it will it will ask you what type of Maven project you want. I'm going to click this one, just a quick start project, and next. Group ID, it is quick project, and the same with artifact ID. The group ID, it is very important in order to connect files and different Maven projects with each other. And about artifact ID, it is the name of this project. The version, it is 001 snapshot, and this is the package it will be created. Just click Finish, and we have here the quick project. Let's have a look at the structure. Source, main Java, and here we have a Java class. This Java class print only hello world. There's also other files. Now let's run as Maven. Sorry, don't say. Just let's run as Java application, and it will show something here: app quick project, and in the console it will show hello world. Now what can we do else? It is we can create a new project with type Maven project, and then we can select not a quick start project but a web app project. In this case we are going to use also Tomcat. Next, artifact ID, it is, let's say, quick project number 1, and let's finish. Here it is quick project number 1. It show an error at index.jsp, exactly here. If we try to run on server, it will show this dialog that which server we want to use. As we see, Tomcat, it is stopped. So I'm going to click always use this server when running this project, and then next. This is my project, and finish. What is showing? It is showing these files here, and here it is. Hello world, now it is in my browser. When I say I want to deploy on Tomcat, it is something like this. Let me stop This one, it is stopped. You go at the project and then run as a Maven build, because it was a Maven project. And the goals, it will be clean install, and in the base directory it is the base of your folder. Just run, and it is saying that it is built with success, and it has this file here .var. So I'm going at this this directory. It is root. Let me show like this. It is computer root Eclipse workspace quick project 1, and at the target folder we have this quick project 1.var. We copy this file and we send at Apache Tomcat and web app folder. We paste it here. Now the next step, it is to go at, in terminal we go at the Apache Tomcat and bin folder. And you remember when I said we can start and stop with that files shutdown.ash and startup.ash. Now I'm going to start with startup.ash, and it is saying that Tomcat started. Now let me go in my browser, and here it is, my Apache Tomcat main page. Now it manager app, it is my username and password, and here are all the folders. Here it is our project number 1, and it is saying true. In running it is saying true. If you say false, it means that it is an error there. And if I try to open this, it is saying also hello world. You can use also Postman to send requests. This is not the case, but we are going to show in another video how to use Postman with a Maven project.